Hi, and welcome to the first video in the series, Balanced Literacy in the Virtual Classroom, grades 2 to 5. I'm going to be telling you today about the three basic tools you need. My name is Dina Bolin. I'm an elementary school teacher, a Google certified teacher, a Bunsey ambassador, and a Seesaw ambassador. And I am here more than anything to help you through this very stressful time of taking your classroom and converting it to a virtual classroom. But what I'm really here to do more than anything is to make sure you understand that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just have to go back to the research and the evidence and what we know that good teaching is, and you can be an excellent virtual classroom teacher. So I'm going to really simplify things for you, and I want you to feel at the end of this series like you can take what I've taught you and just bring these practices right into your virtual classroom without so much stress, because don't we all have enough of it already? So here we go. I'm going to unveil the three tech tools that I recommend: Screencastify, Google Apps Suite, and Epic. Now, these are probably tools that you've at least heard of, if not already started to use in your virtual classroom. I want you to know that the reason I've only picked three tech tools and I've picked these three tech tools are for this reason, okay? When we think about excellent evidence-based instruction, all of the research shows that students at this age really just need you. So that's why we need Screencastify. That's our video or audio tool that's going to give students access to you. We need the students need info and practice. That would be the text that's going to come up on the screen so that they can follow along and connect with what you're teaching them in the lesson. So that's the Google Apps Suite. And then finally, of course, your students need text to read and practice with, and you need text to show them, to do shared reading with and read aloud with. So that is where our free digital library of books comes in. That's the website Epic, and that is free to teachers. I want to tell you that these three tech tools may seem simple, but again, if you want to conduct evidence-based, excellent, data-driven, proven, wonderful teaching, all you need are these three things. And you've probably, like I said, heard of them or used them before. I want you to think of it like this. When you were in the classroom, you did certain things, and I want to show you how easy it can be to just transfer those to a virtual teaching tool. So, your in person teaching tool, obviously, first and foremost, is you. You're the person teaching or conferring with your students. But virtually, you are still there for them. I want you to remember that. It's just how you present yourself to them is going to be a little bit different. You're virtual, so you're using Screencastify audio and video and or Zoom. In person, you'd probably have your smartboard, your easel, or whiteboard, and that's where you'd be presenting information to your students in text or pictures. In your virtual teaching, the tool you'd be using would be Google Slides, and that's where you'd have your anchor chart or whatever other text or pictures you'd need to show your students so they could follow along and really get great access to that lesson, make good connections. The in-person teaching tool that you'd use would probably be a book from your classroom library that you'd maybe be projecting, or you'd be rewriting onto an anchor chart and putting it on your easel. In the virtual world, you'd be using Epic, which is, again, that wonderful free digital library of books you can give to your students or you can use. So in this series, I'll be showing you how to use each tool in balanced literacy instruction. I'm going to be showing you too how you can enhance learning by app smashing, which means using two or more apps at once to enhance both teaching and learning. And finally, I want you to know you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to be glitzy. All you have to do is be a really, really solid teacher with these three tools. We're already stressed enough already. Before continuing in the series of videos, I want you to download or sign up for the three tech tools I mentioned in slide 2. They are all hyperlinked below the video for nice, easy access for you. You'll be seeing videos on each area of balanced literacy, from mini lessons to word study. I hope that you join me for the rest of the series. Thank you so much for listening.